When we think of Noah's Ark, we often imagine a massive wooden ship floating on endless waters. But behind this powerful biblical image lies a story of engineering, environmental awareness, patience, and faith, far more detailed than most people realize. Today, we will explore how Noah's Ark could realistically have been built, taking into account soil conditions, climate, materials, construction methods, and ancient technology, all within the context of the world before the Great Flood. According to the book of Genesis, the earth before the flood was very different from what we know today. The climate was likely mild and stable, without extreme seasons or heavy rainfall. The Bible suggests that rain had not yet fallen in the way we experience it now. Instead, the earth was watered by mist rising from the ground, creating fertile soil across vast regions. This meant the land was rich in nutrients, easy to cultivate, capable of supporting massive trees suitable for shipbuilding. The soil was likely firm clay and loam, ideal for supporting heavy structures without modern foundations. Noah did not build the ark near an ocean or river. Instead, the ark was constructed on dry land, possibly in a wide, open plain with solid ground. This choice was intentional. The soil needed to support the enormous weight of the ark during construction. Flat terrain allowed precise measurement and alignment. Dry ground prevented rot and instability in the early stages. To stabilize the structure, Noah may have leveled the ground manually, compacted the soil using stone tools, created shallow trenches to anchor the base beams. God gave Noah specific dimensions, making the ark one of the earliest examples of large-scale engineering with exact measurements. The ark measured 300 cubits long, 50 cubits wide, 30 cubits high. Using an average cubit of 18 inches, this translates to approximately 450 feet long, 75 feet wide, 45 feet high. This design was not meant for speed or navigation. It was designed for stability, much like modern cargo ships. Its long, rectangular shape minimized rolling and allowed it to float steadily during violent floodwaters. The Bible states that the ark was made from gopher wood, a type of timber now lost to history. Many scholars believe it may have been cypress, cedar, or a dense, resin-rich hardwood. These woods were naturally resistant to insects, slow to rot, strong enough to support immense weight. Large trees were likely abundant due to the fertile pre-flood environment. Noah had no power tools, cranes, or metal nails. Construction would have involved stone and early metal tools, wooden pegs instead of nails, mortise and tenon joints for structural strength, rope systems made from plant fibers. The ark was probably built in sections, starting from the bottom frame upward. Teams, likely Noah's family, would have worked over many decades, possibly up to 100 years, cutting, shaping, and fitting each beam with precision. One of the most critical steps was waterproofing. The ark was coated inside and out with pitch, a natural tar-like substance derived from tree resin or bitumen. Pitch served to seal gaps between planks, prevent water penetration, protect the wood from decay. This technique was also used centuries later in ancient shipbuilding and basket boats. Multiple layers of pitch would have been applied, then left to cure under the sun. Inside, the ark had 3 decks, numerous compartments or rooms. These rooms were likely used for animal housing, food storage, waste management, living quarters. The internal beams distributed weight evenly, preventing collapse during violent waves. Ventilation was provided by a single window or opening near the top, allowing airflow while preventing flooding. When the flood began, the ark faced torrential rain, underground water eruptions, violent waves and debris. The ark's design allowed it to rise with the water instead of resisting it, avoid capsizing, absorb shock through its flexible wooden structure, Wood bends under pressure, an advantage over rigid materials. While Noah used practical knowledge, tools, and environmental awareness, the ark was ultimately built through obedience and faith. For decades, Noah worked without seeing rain, mocked by those around him, yet he followed the instructions exactly. The ark stands as a feat of ancient engineering, a response to environmental reality, and a symbol of trust in divine guidance. Noah's Ark was not a mythological fantasy. It was a well-designed survival vessel, built with the best knowledge and resources available at the time. It reminds us that faith and wisdom can coexist, that preparation matters, and that obedience sometimes requires building something extraordinary before the storm ever begins.